Today, we're diving deep into some of the most mind-blowing scientific facts that sound completely made up, but are 100% true. Get ready to have your perspective on the universe totally flipped upside down. Let's start with something you experience every single day: time. Did you know that time actually moves slower the closer you are to a massive object, like Earth? This is a core concept of Einstein's theory of relativity called time dilation. It means that your head is technically aging just a tiny bit faster than your feet. The difference is so minuscule you'd never notice it in your lifetime. But for GPS satellites orbiting high above Earth, it's a real and measurable effect. Their clocks run faster than ours. Engineers have to constantly adjust them to keep our navigation systems accurate. So next time you're using Google Maps, you can thank Einstein. Now let's talk about something a little more. Bananas. Literally. Did you know that you share about 50 to 60% of your DNA with a banana? It sounds crazy, right? But it's true. This doesn't mean we're half banana. It means that many of the fundamental genes that control basic cellular functions, like how our cells get energy, are conserved across a vast range of living things, from humans to plants. It's a powerful reminder of our shared evolutionary history and how interconnected all life on Earth truly is. So, in a way, we're all part of one big, weird banana-sharing family. Speaking of family, let's head out into the cosmos. Probably heard of black holes. These super-dense regions of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. But what happens when you get near one? Well, if you were to fall into a black hole, you'd experience a process called spaghettification. The pull on the part farther away that you would be stretched out into a long, thin strand of atoms, just like spaghetti. It's a one-way trip you definitely don't want to take. Let's get back to something a bit more daunted. Think about the humble octopus. These creatures are like aliens living among us. An octopus's brain is distributed throughout its body, with about 2/3 of its neurons located in its arms. This means each arm can think and act independently to some extent. They're master problem solvers. They challenge our very definition of what intelligence can look like. Have you ever looked up at the stars and felt small? Well, here's a fact that might make you feel even smaller, but also incredibly special. Every single atom of iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, and the gold in your jewelry was forged inside a star. When massive stars reach the end of their lives, they explode in a spectacular event called a supernova. These explosions are so powerful that they create heavier elements and scatter them across the universe. Over billions of years, these elements came together to form new stars, planets, and eventually, life. So, quite literally, we are all made of stardust. You are a walking, talking piece of the cosmos. Here's another one that will bake your noodle. There are more trees on Earth than there are stars in our Milky Way galaxy. Scientists estimate there are about 3 trillion trees on our planet. In comparison, the number of stars in the Milky Way is estimated to be somewhere between 100 and 400 billion. It's a staggering number, and it puts into perspective just how vibrant and full of life our own little planet is. It's easy to get lost in the scale of the universe, but it's important to remember the incredible world we have right here beneath our feet. Let's talk about water. It's essential for life, but it has some really weird properties. You know that ice floats, right? This is actually super strange. For almost every other substance, the solid form is denser than the liquid form and would sink. But with water, its solid form, ice, is less dense. This is because, as water freezes, its molecules arrange themselves into a crystal lattice structure that takes up more space. And it's a good thing it does. If ice sank, lakes and oceans would freeze from the bottom up, killing all the life within them. The floating layer of ice actually insulates the water below, allowing aquatic life to survive the winter. Now, let's go from the very cold to the very hot. Did you know that lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun? A bolt of lightning can reach temperatures of up to 30,000 degrees Celsius, or 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. It's this intense heat that causes the air around the lightning bolt to expand explosively, which creates the sound wave we hear as thunder. So, next time you see a flash of lightning, remember you're witnessing an event that momentarily outshines our own star in terms of temperature. Here's a fun one about the human body. If you were to take all the blood vessels in your body or arteries, veins, and capillaries and lay them out in a single line, they would stretch over 60,000 miles. That's long enough to circle the Earth more than twice. It's an incredible network that your heart tirelessly works to pump blood through every single second of every single day, to delivering oxygen and nutrients to every corner of your body. It's a mind-boggling feat of biological engineering happening inside you right now. Finally, let's end with something that connects us all: the internet. You might think of it as something that exists in the cloud. But the vast majority of international data is transmitted through a massive network of undersea cables. These fiber optic cables are laid on the ocean floor, spanning continents and connecting the entire world. They're constantly at risk from things like ship anchors and even shark bites. That's right, sharks occasionally try to bite these deep-sea cables, and we're not entirely sure why. Maybe they mistake the electromagnetic fields for prey. So, the next time you're streaming a video or video chatting with someone across the world, just remember, your data is probably traveling at the speed of light along the bottom of the ocean, dodging sharks along the way. Science is full of these amazing, unbelievable facts that show us how weird and wonderful the universe really is. From our own bodies to the farthest reaches of space, there's always something new and exciting to discover. What's your favorite science fact? Let me know down in the comments. Sure. Thanks so much for hanging out and getting your science fix with me today. If you enjoyed this journey through the bizarre world of scientific truths, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending content. See you in the next one.